Being busy is not the same as making progress. Hey, everybody, I hear it all the time. I'm busy. There's so much going on right now. Let me say something that might sound a little bit uncomfortable. Being busy doesn't really mean anything if you're not getting anything done. I hear it all the time. I'm busy, busy, busy. Really? Well, what'd you do? A lot of people aren't overwhelmed because they're doing too much. They're actually overwhelmed because they're doing too much that doesn't even matter. And more importantly, they're not making any progress. Progress is the key. You got to make some progress. Busy has become the adult version of, I swear I'm productive. It sounds responsible. It actually feels virtuous, right? And it quietly keeps you stuck right where you are. It mentally keeps you stuck right where you are. Organizational psychology calls this cognitive load. Your brain has a limited capacity to process, to decide, and to prioritize items. When everything, and I mean it, you act like everything is urgent, your brain stops distinguishing what's important. It has been proven over and over again that when we wake up in the morning, we're only going to be able to make so many decisions, at least good ones for sure, and perform so many tasks before we start to feel worn down. Tired. So what do? We default to routine activity. Now, having a good routine helps, don't get me wrong. What happens though? Emails get answered. You attend all these meetings. Your calendar fills up. And then at the end of the day, actually the end of the week, you're exhausted. But nothing actually changed and nothing actually got done. You know what I'm talking about? Been there? Feel like that? Because that's not progress. Heck, it's more like motion sickness. Except you feel bad for not getting anywhere, for not accomplishing anything. Progress requires a direction. Remember the clarity sessions, not just effort. Because in those clarity sessions, if you remember, we said you have to know where you are going and have a plan to be able to get there. And research consistently shows that when people lack clear priorities, they confuse motion or being busy with actually meaning something. Do you know that the word priority comes from the Latin meaning first? And entering English in the 1400s, it was a singular term in the 1400s, meaning for the single most important thing. And for centuries, it remained singular. But in the 1900s, the mid 1900s, it was commonly pluralized into priorities, reflecting modern concepts like management, industrial efficiency, and the idea of managing multiple important tasks, even though logically, realistically, only one thing can truly be first. Activity soothes anxiety because doing something will make you feel better, but it feels even better when you make progress. And progress requires clarity, focusing on the priority, a priority. So here's the reframe. Stop asking, what did I do today? Because I bet you were busy and you probably did get a lot of things done. And start asking, what did I do today that progressed my goals, that made a difference? Did I focus on my priority? The main task for the day that you needed to get done, or was I distracted by busy work? Did I say no? That's the most important word. Did I say no to the things that keep me from making progress? And yes, to me, to my goals, to my dreams. Because if nothing moved, you weren't busy. You were distracted. This week, here's your assignment for this week. Pick thing, one thing that actually will make a change toward your dreams, towards your goals, to your major projects. One thing that you can work on daily, even if it's only for a few minutes. Find one thing you can do every day, just for a little while at least, right? That moves you forward to accomplishing your goals and your dreams. I'm not asking you to do 10. I want you to just pick one. You know why? Because that will build momentum. Momentum comes from just a little bit of action and progress. And it comes from doing what matters most to you.